everybody. I am back. I am back. I am back. I know it's been a while, and I got this on my head. It's a little hot out. I'm also protecting myself today. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling, man? I know it's been a long time. My apologies. I thank you guys for the subscriptions, for the likes, the shares. Um, I'm back now, y'all. Thank y'all for being patient with me. I've been going through a lot. Some people may know, some people may not know. It was a time period where I was homeless. I was homeless for almost 4 years, close to 4 years. I just recently, not too long ago, was able to finally get out of that situation. I was majority of the time, about 90% of the time, living out my car. A story time will come for that because I know it's people that's also going through what I went through currently now, and don't know how to survive, don't even know if they're gonna make it to the next one. The next day, the next hour. I promise you, you will. I promise you, you still somebody special. You still need it. You still want it. And then I relocated to a new area. I say I'm so grateful. Always wanted to be here since a child. So it's just blessings. End up getting a new job. I'm just updating y'all so y'all can see why, understand like really what's been going on with me. And again, a story time will come, but I wanted to come on here, give out some messages. I'm back. I'm gonna be doing, I made some changes in my life. So I will be back on here more often. But back to what I was saying, I had even started a new job. Um, and I had to go through a tough training process for about 6 months. For about 6 months, I had to go through a real long process. And then even after that, at that job. I ended up then leaving that job most recently because it was just too much physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Um, supposed to be getting off at 5. Majority of the nights I'm getting off at 8, 9. And that's just getting off from what I'm doing. I still got to go back do paperwork, all that. I wasn't getting any sleep, just dealing with a lot of negative energy at the job per se. And I just made a promise to myself, man, that I'm going to put myself first. If I put so much energy into this, building this up and other things that I want to do and making sure that I take care of myself, because I can't take care of nobody else if I'm depleted. And ain't no person, place, or thing, entity, nothing is going to drain me of my energy completely, and change me in a negative way. So that's just what's been going on. Like I said, I have a place now. It's beautiful. I didn't even for 8 months straight. I was just working, 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 getting back up. Then being on call, and if you work eight, supposed to work 8 to 5. But again, majority of the time you're not getting off till after 5, like 6, 7, even later than that. And then you're on call from 3:30 starting that day if it's your day on call all the way till 8:30 in the morning. You get called out in the middle of the night. You still gotta do the paperwork, do all the documentation, all of that, and still be back at the office at 8 o'clock in the day. That's just a lot, for anyone, and continue to do it. And for me, I just recognize that I can't be in certain areas, if an area is causing me to an environment, excuse me, or an area, but then if a particular environment, relationship, whatever it may be, is causing me too much pain and anguish and all of that, I gotta walk away for me. So I'm making changes for myself. I know if I'm making these changes for myself, y'all been making changes for yourself, excuse me. August has been a very transformational month for me. Um, Going into September because I've been continuously making those changes for myself. Again, a story time will come for some of the things I just said. And I just want to be an encouragement. When I say I'm an influencer, I'm not saying like, one of them ones that's being sponsored and stuff. I just want to influence I'm a regular Joe, just a regular person. I just want to influence people to be a little bit more kinder to people, even if it's just by me just walking and speaking to somebody. I'm just trying to lead by example, and pour into those that really just want to give up, because I know people are just sick and tired, just legit, you're just tired. You're just tired. I just wanted to come on here again. I won't be on here long. I'm gonna make this about a only a 15-minute message. I might come back on here tonight. I'm definitely going to be on here tomorrow. Like I said, you will be seeing my face more. I just wanted to come on and let you guys know what's been going on. I've been also, just grieving, just healing, just trying to continue to transform and evolve each day, and be gentle and kind to myself throughout this process as I'm grieving different things, because sometimes in life the things that we want is not the things that we need, and it's not conducive to our overall well-being, whether it's a job, a relationship, a partnership, a title that you've been, taking on, mother, brother, auntie, uncle, whatever the case may be. And I know if I'm doing it, you guys are doing it. So I just want to say some of the downloads I've been getting. Unfortunately, I just want to get to the bad stuff and get it done and over with, man, because that's also been bothering me a little bit. Not having any outlet other than just pouring into people, or helping out people. I'm kind of like, tired of that and getting all of these downloads and knowing there's a lot of people hurting in the world and there's nothing you can do about it, has been taking a toll on me a little bit as well. So I just been resting, taking care of myself. But I want to share some of the downloads that I've been receiving. Unfortunately, there will be more pow pows at schools. It's not to scare people, and at public places. So just, be aware. Just be aware of your surroundings. Um, and it's so unfortunate. I see another pow pow of a high profile person. Um, and it's going to shock people. I also hear that there will be someone big, like an artist that's really big. Um, Unfortunately, I'm sorry, but their mother will pass away, and it's going to be a shock, and it's going to be sudden. Um, I also see someone's in some type of a lawsuit, or waiting for a case to be resolved, and things didn't look like it would go your way. It's going to go your way. It's all going to work itself out. I see a couple scenarios. Somebody was looking at serious time. That's not going to happen. I see probation. You getting offered probation or less time. Maybe if you were offered, for example, 17 years, you might get 2 years. And then I'm hearing like something about time served. So maybe this person has already been, incarcerated for some time, so you won't have to do that much, but you'll have more of it on probation. I see someone also receiving some type of I'm hearing civil, so I don't know if it's from a car accident or some type of lawsuit, but some money will be coming in as well for somebody. And again, remember guys, I'm reading collective energy. So this may or may not fit for you. This is timeless, so anytime that you listen to this, it's your time to hear it. Um, and again, I see money coming in, like unexpected money for certain people. I'm hearing it can either be 25,000 or 2,500, because I'm seeing 2 5 with a bunch of zeros, so it could be 25,000. Someone could be finding out that they're going to get some approved for some type of a loan, whether it's for school or a business. You'll get approved for it. Excuse me, let me take a sip of water. It's been a long time, guys. It's been a long time. How y'all been feeling? How y'all been doing? I see people taking chances. Just like myself, I took a chance on myself. Some of the things that you're going to do, some of these decisions you're going to make, it's not going to make sense to nobody else. You might even hurt people in the process of choosing you and what's best for you, but you got to choose yourself, man. You got to choose yourself. Like I said, I didn't really want to come on here and be on here long. It's not going to be a long live. It's going to be very short because I'm out doing something, but I wanted to get on here. I'll probably be on here again tomorrow and later on tonight. But anywho, like I was saying, so I see a lot of changes and people just taking changes for themselves. Some people will be getting a divorce, some people will be separating, and some people will be getting married, or engaged, or all of them. And again, put it where it is, but people are making changes for themselves that are benefiting not only benefiting themselves, because I see some people have children involved, but also benefiting their children, or they're thinking of the future. So I see a lot of changes for people. I see people are not going to, hopefully y'all been hearing me the whole time. If not, golly. Well, I'm just gonna keep going with it. Again, I see a lot of changes people are making with their self. I see people really, really putting self first. Some are working out. Some are saying, you know what, I've been at this job for a while. I don't like it. I don't want to be at it more anymore. I'm leaving. I want to start my own business. I want to make clothes. I see people doing many different things that are going to bring them happiness. Shoot, if you're tired, sleep. Some people are resting, and that is okay, especially if you've been going, going, going. It's no more of that. It's a letting things be an even flow. October is going to be a great month. I also will be doing a monthly reading for October, a collective reading. Again, things will be changing. I will be on here a lot more. Thank you guys so much for the support. I want to pull a couple cards real quick because, like I said, I don't want to be on here too much. I just wanted to show my face. I just been going through so much, y'all, like so much. And I know if I've been going through it, y'all been going through it. But a lot of people are just clearing out old habits and um starting fresh, you know, and putting themselves first. So it's just, for this message, it's just really learning how to put oneself first in the midst of the unknown, in the midst of the uncertainty. May I have one card for the collective, please? Two, well, three came out, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you freedom. Just what I said, freedom. Some people just like that, those hands, it looks like a bunch of rubber bands. Some people have been stretched to the limit. It's time. You want freedom. Just like this bird is flying away, you're flying away. You're making a plan, and it's going to be stronger. The rubber bands. The message I'm also receiving is that the rubber bands, the situations that you've been through, are making you stronger. You thought that if you continue to keep stretching, you was going to break. It didn't break you. Whatever you are going through right now won't break you. Um, if you sit back and think about where you were just 6 weeks ago and where you are now, I guarantee you're in a much better place. You may not have it all together, but you're in a much better place. I also, like I said, this bird represents flying away, freedom, doing what's right, what's best for you. It also, I see travel for some people, so you may be traveling soon as well, or just spreading yourself, instead of spreading yourself thin, doing too much. You're going to be focused on bettering yourself. What can I do to expand my mind? What can I do to expand my communication skills? What can I do to expand my healing? What's that? Whether that's spiritual, physically, or mentally. Like, what can I do? So you're at a point where you're wanting freedom, and you're understanding that it starts with you. I see a chain there. Somebody could have thought that they were locked, like felt like they were chained, um um or stuck in a certain situation. It's not. That chain is loose. The chain, right? All of that stuff. You see how the chain had the links in there? The links within the chain represents all the struggle that you had to go through. And now it's like you can pull on it to lift to the next level, to get to that freedom that you want and that you will have and that you've been finding. I see people who have been going within, maybe meditating more, praying more, just putting yourself, excuse me, first, and saying, you know what, I need to do more for me and not everyone else. Ashe. Divine Hey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My phone died because of the heat. So I had to turn it on, turn the car on, put the air on. But that is also a message too. Some people are just cutting off old ways, old people, ties. They're just tired. They no longer want to live the way they used to want to. I mean, excuse me, they no longer want to live the way they used to live. They're no longer living living for others, or watering themselves down to make other people watering themselves down, or dimming their light. Y'all no longer doing that. You're not dimming your light no more. You're not watering yourself down to make people feel comfortable. You are going with the divine flow of life, and you're understanding that you deserve happiness, peace, and love too. I know I ain't been on here in a while. Like I said, I'm just covering my head for protection. That's what I was told to do. This was a last minute decision before I left the house. I feel comfortable. Just like a flower, you're blooming in the freaking darkness and dirt. Some people have been left, have been talked about, lied on, but you still stand up. You still stand up 10 toes strong. You still do the right thing. You still like, you know what? I ain't gonna even react the way I should, or I would like to. I'm going to lead in love. You're understanding that you know that your actions matter, that you know that you can't react the same way that someone else do, because you have higher consequences behind your actions because of who you are and what you're meant to do. I feel like it's somebody that just want to give up. Don't give up. I know how rough it can be. I know how tough it can be. I know people may not think that you're going through anything because you just look good. You look good. You wear your pain well. But you're learning more to go with the flow of life and say it's all going to work out, just like the dots that are on this, the cards. It's like it's not even a yellow brick road that you're following, because you know the yellow brick road, you just go to one block to a next block because it's the yellow brick road. No, you're okay with the way that these dots are. They look like bubbles a little bit, because you're understanding as you continue going on in life, as you continue to keep growing, that all of the different things, the good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent, the lies, the truth, all of that stuff is coming into one to help you bloom into this butterfly, bloom into the butterfly and the flower that you are. These two coexist together. They are different. This is a flower, this is a butterfly. However, you're saying I want people that are around me to do the same thing. They're bringing life to the world, like you bring life to other people. You brighten up other people's life and world even when you're down and out, and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. You desire more, and maybe some people have been feeling guilty about desiring more and wanting more. Maybe your money has been a little bit funny, and it seems like it's coming together, and then you see how these leaves here don't have nothing attached to it. It's like you feel like things are falling apart and you're getting frustrated with yourself, but it's not falling apart the way that you think for the bad. It's falling apart so it can all come together. See, if you got the money that you wanted when you wanted it, you would have blessed the wrong people, because you just have that heart. Even if it's a little bit, $50 here, let's say if you want $1 million, right? You literally will make sure that other people are good. You have to take care of yourself, but instead of putting it all on you and helping really to build your future, to break the generational wealth, you would have blessed other people that didn't deserve the blessing. So you had to wait, and now you're understanding that you got to go with the flow of it. This right here represents, for me, even though it's a plant, I just see like a bow and arrow, like somebody has been stretched out. Like I said earlier, I don't know where the other card went. Earlier, the first card was like you feeling stretched out, and not knowing how much more you can take. But I promise you, I just see like a bow and an arrow. You're about to be shot forward at a speed that is going to really shake you up. So rest if you must. Be patient with yourself if you must. Yes, it's okay to have freedom, and freedom is, in order to have freedom, you must be able to do what is good for you. I'm not telling everybody, hey, leave a job. No, that may not be for you. Maybe you were doing content or creating content and working for yourself, and you're like, man, I don't want that. Then go ahead and go get a job. But maybe you've been working for so long for other people, you're like, I don't want that no more. I want to do X, Y, and Z. Do it. You have the freedom because it's in here now. Now I see people being aligned. So the things that you're going through and you already went through and grew through in the past. Think about where you thought you were going to be last year, and you're better off. Let's just think about that for a second. And maybe that's too far back. Let's just go 3 months ago. You're starting to give yourself credit, but you have to rest and give yourself time to adjust to this new timeline of who you are. Because even who you are today is not who you were at the beginning of this year. So you're learning, where is it? To go with the divine flow of who you are right now. And like I said, you're going to be stretched. You've been feeling stretched. And you've been feeling so defeated and depleted. And if this don't fit with you, it don't fit with you. Don't make it fit. But I promise you, it's all going to make sense. It's like a roller coaster. Right? But I promise you, I heard a broken wing or like a broken bird. Somebody might feel like they can't fly again. You're about to start flying again because you're living for you. You're doing what's right for you. You're having the freedom. Maybe you thought you wanted to be married and you realize this is not working for us. I love you enough to let you go, and I love myself enough to know that this ain't working. So we can split in peace. Or maybe people are coming sitting down and saying, man, I really need to work on some stuff so that I don't lose this person or I don't lose this opportunity. You're preparing yourself for your future. Your future self is already proud of you, waiting for you just to accept that you are enough and that freedom starts with you. In whatever way that means for you. You don't have to ask people for permission to do excuse me, what makes you happy. Again, you're about to be, it's like a bow and arrow. You're about to be flown into the future. It's like you're that arrow. The bow represents all of the struggle, all of the things you had to go through, all the tears that no one knew you had to cry, and you had to crawl your way back up again and again and again. You want to give, you keep, even when you want to give up, you keep going. Even when you're not having a good day, you give out, you give to people. And even though all the bad things that was done to you, you didn't dish out to other people, you're about to be, all of that that's stretching you is working out for your favor. You're about to soon, somebody is about to get an opportunity that's going to blow their mind. I see a couple people getting sponsorships, clothing and sneaker sponsorships. I see someone that's about to get a call to either go on a podcast or talk about their book or something like that. Excuse me, I burped, that's confirmation. I see someone thinking about buying real estate. If you're not buying real estate, maybe moving. And when you move, then those new connections in that area is going to give you what you need and what you've been wanting. You got to trust yourself, man. Like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, man. It ain't going to make sense. Some of the decisions you do ain't going to make sense. I was homeless almost 4 years. I only been in a place for 8 months. 8 months. And I moved to the new place with $18 in my checking and $30. I had $48 when I left where I left from. 48. And I already had got the download. I already prayed, go, go, go. I said, man, I said it on my way there. I got a video and everything. One day I'm going to put a whole little thing together. I said, this is the craziest thing I ever did. $18. Didn't have a place. Had a job, but didn't have a place. But I trusted in myself and knew that I wanted freedom because it wasn't working where I was at, and I was giving too much, not receiving. I'm in a time of my life where I'm receiving. I had to go with the divine flow and trust the process. And guess what? When I was on the road and start working out, I got like
deposit for $350 here, and I usually don't share what I'm getting, but I'm sharing it to somebody because I'm sharing this story. It's meant for me to share, and I've been getting a download. Come on in here and share. It don't matter what I look like. I'm telling you, I was hurting, and I was praying for a change, and I wanted the freedom, so I had to trust. So I left where I was at with $18, a full tank, and $48 total to my name. But it started working out. Got $350 here out of nowhere, $250 here out of nowhere, $250 here. Got me to where I needed to get. Then when I got down here, I made it work. I prayed for this. I wanted the freedom to be free and to be happy. I wanted to know. And I'm sharing this because I want y'all to know that some of the decisions you're going to make are going to seem cuckoo, ain't going to seem right. Shoot, you might be second guessing your stuff. But if it's been given to you and you're sick and tired of the situation you are in and you want the freedom out of it, you got to choose it. And even though sometimes you're stretched in and you don't have enough to pay this and you just made it to pay that, and you're tired of starting over, I'm trying to tell you, you're going to always start over because you're always going to evolve and fight for freedom. Not just freedom for yourself, but freedom for others. You're going with the divine flow. You're trusting. The last card that came out, you're trusting. Look, all these butterflies. You might have been seeing butterflies. You might see, what them things called? Dragonflies. You know, but you're trusting the process. You're trusting within yourself, even when no one else is trusting in you. You might have went to your mom and said, hey, I want to do X, Y, and Z. And because she ain't never doing, she downplays what you trying to do. Because she ain't never doing, she put her fears. Don't allow fears to stop you. She may be putting her fears on you. Don't allow her fears to stop you. Continue to keep doing what you got to do for yourself. I'm going to pull one last card. You got to trust in yourself. Trust in the divine. Keep praying. I'm actually going to pull a card. Oh, the bottom of the deck, I don't even think I need to pull one. The bottom of the deck is letting go. People are letting go of old habits. These are just confirmations with everything I said. You're elevating. I see people, like I said, getting married, getting engaged. Congratulations. Some people will be having babies too. I love babies. Shout out. It's going to be more girls. Remember like a couple years ago, it was like a bunch of boys? A bunch of boys? I feel like it's a bunch of girls, or it might just be a mixture. But I feel like we're going to see more little girls being born. Okay. Energetically clearing. I think that's enough said. Oh, letting go came out again. So it's either you need to let go of some things, let go of some people, places, let go of that old mindset. Just because you grew up in poverty don't mean that your family or you will. You're breaking the generational curses. Just because your family, everyone that went to be a doctor or a lawyer, you want to be a photographer, you're doing it. You know, Ashe, man. I'm just so proud of every single one of you because I know if it's been tough on me these last couple months, and damn sure been tough on y'all. I know that I've been, like, things that would have taken me 2 years to heal, it's taking me literally, I'm healing and I'm recognizing and understanding and growing. In 2 months, this shit is also exhausting. But I'm learning to let it go, let things go and be what it is and continue to trust in the divine. Some people may have been seeing, I don't know, I was about to say spiders. I really was going to say butterflies. But you're learning how to trust in yourself and trust in the divine. You've done so many great things. Let go of the past. Let go of the people that didn't deserve you. I understand that it hurt. I understand that it's painful. I understand that it mentally messed you up. I understand they left you when they said that they wouldn't, whether it's a friend or a relationship. I understand that you were hurting, but guess what? You're still beautiful. Look at that light. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself, man. I'm so proud of y'all. I want to pull one from my deck, but I'm going to pull one more from here. Yes, reframe. I mean, I got enough said. I mean, I could just end it here, but I'm going to pull one from my deck. You're reframing yourself, reframing your mind, reframing your thought process. Everything that you're coming back for you coming back for everything they told you wouldn't have. You beating depression, you beat anxiety. Listen, all your bills is paid on time. That man, girl, you just met, he love you. Don't pay attention to what that voice in your head or the past. Girl, that man that came in your life, he love you. He ain't like the last. Come on, he's chilling with his homegirl. That really is his homegirl. Trust him what he's saying. You're reframing yourself because you're realizing that you deserve. That not only are you a gift, but you deserve gifts too. You're a gift to the world, but you also deserve gifts. Ashe, it feels so good to be back, y'all. I really did miss y'all. Thank y'all so much for the support. Thank you for the like, share, and for subscribing. You know, I really appreciate it, man. It's just a blessing. It just hit me because I realized that, you know, you guys are a gift to me. You guys give to me by just, you know, watching, man. I did this off of a whim. So you're learning that, you know, you're just reframing yourself that, and the universe is going to gift you, and it's your time to accept. It's your time to accept. Understanding it's magic. Somebody might need to start using their hands, whether it's sewing, massaging, or something of that nature that can bring you in money. But expect unexpected gifts to come in because it's your time to go with the flow and understand that as much as you put out, there's other people out there that just want to give just to give, like you, with no intention. You're learning how to love where you are, who you are, and what you want for yourself, and you're realizing that you do deserve love. The reframe. So I just seen another message. The reframe. Somebody is also not only reframing their mind. Someone is about to become famous or well known in their industry, whether it's tech. I see something with art or releasing some type of book. Ashe, congratulations in advance. Y'all better stunt, you know. And whatever you release, let me know. Drop it down so we can support each other. You know, we can support. You're understanding that this is happening for you and not to you. And you're understanding that it's a gift, that you're a gift, that your problems were a gift because you're going out to be able to save other people with what used to be an embarrassment to share, but it ain't nothing that you went through you should be embarrassed about. You're strong. Some people wouldn't be able to make it through that. Man, stop playing with yourself. Don't disrespect yourself like that. You know, you're now sharing and understanding that if you went through it and got through it, now you can share with somebody else your story so that they too can get through it. So that's what I did a little bit today. And I thank y'all for listening. Okay, let's see what these cards are. Okay. This card here, my card says, you weren't meant to fit in. You are meant to stand out. I'm going to say that first part again. You weren't meant to fit in. That's why they don't like you. That's why they look at you while they got to feel better in groups. And I got my earphone little thingy thing in, so you might want to turn it down. But they feel more powerful in groups. That's why they come after you. You weren't meant to fit in, baby. Love, you wasn't meant to fit in. And I mean no disrespect when I call people baby or love. I know I don't want to trigger anybody. That's just a term. I can't even get it out. Endearment. That's just a term of endearment for me. But you weren't meant to fit in. You are meant to stand out. Sometimes you gotta laugh at yourself, you know. Stand 10 toes down for your journey and for your birthright. You already know what it's like. You already know what you want and what you like. Don't let nobody deter you from nothing else. You are protected by Most High. Just a reminder. You are protected by your ancestors. Just a reminder. You are protected by the galactic beings. Just a reminder. You're protected by the angels, just a reminder. You're protected by the animals, just a reminder. You're protected by Mother Nature, just a reminder. You're protected by yourself, just a reminder. You're it. You weren't meant to fit in. That's what it said. That's the first card that popped out. You weren't meant to fit in. You're meant to stand out. Sometimes it may feel a little awkward standing out. Even like my outfit I threw on today, I said, I'm going to just go and throw it on, man, see how it feels. If it makes sense, it makes sense. I feel great. And my head's protected. Something about today, I need to protect my head. I don't know. Maybe you guys are feeling the same way, just more protecting. Okay, another card that came out from my deck is changing eating habits. So some people may not be eating out. They may be eating out less rather than more. Um, it says I want to feel better emotionally and spiritually. So I don't know. I hear vegan, pescatarian. I know myself. Starting next month, I will be doing pescatarian, and also working back out in the gym. I had to take time for myself to heal, breathe, and not run to one thing to not go to one thing to the next to try to um, do something to occupy my mind, to not really take some time to reflect on where I'm currently at, how I'm feeling emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and just being proud of myself. So I'm too making those changes as well. So you guys may want to do that. You're changing the way you're thinking about food too. Maybe somebody had a health scare and they're like, you know what? There's been too many of these reoccurring events in my family. I want to change and eat better and do better. You can still enjoy food without harming yourself as well. Maybe someone had an eating disorder, bulimia, I'm hearing. No more unhealthy habits, though I see you changing that. I also see a male who may have been struggling with that. Some people have been depressed. Maybe they've been depressed eating. And oh, someone says I want to be here for my family and my purpose. So maybe that's been something going on there. And like I said, I'm going to do just one more card and be done. Somebody feel like it's no one, like some male out here that feels like he needs someone to talk to, but he doesn't have no one to talk to because quote unquote it's a girl's problem. No one's going to hear it out, whether it's an eating habit, depressions, whatever it may be. Some people may be walking, running, going to the gym, yoga, Pilates, meal prepping. Okay, this is the last card, and then I'll be out, y'all. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. You're not crazy or gifted. Maybe you thought you were crazy. Maybe some of the decisions you made, even though they were for the betterment of you, may have hurt other people. And not in a sense like physically hurt them, but maybe emotionally or mentally bothered them. But you made it for the best, for you. I think it's great. So pay attention to your dreams, music. You're not hearing voices. Like you're not crazy hearing voices. Like you may really be tapping into your spiritual awakening. The bottom of the other deck was funny because it said awakening. I think I showed that side, maybe not. So some people may be awakening to who they truly are and not what societal norms have told them to be, environmental, cultural, or family, norms have told them to be. You are nothing. Oh, you're nothing we've ever seen. That's the beauty in it. So remember, you're not meant to fit in. You're meant to stand out. So you're nothing we've ever seen. That's the beauty in it. You're not supposed to be the same. You might have shared interests, but it's okay to have those differences. You may also have the gift or learn that you have a gift to communicate with animals or children, especially children that are nonverbal. They may really take to you or with special needs. So again, thank you. Oh, this last card, the bottom of the deck is incoming call. You have an incoming call coming in. Someone may want to take you out, or you may have a job offer coming in, or just some big news, something like a change is happening. The next couple months are going to be great. Again, unfortunately, I'm sorry. For those that will be losing people or just changes, and even if it's good changes, people still, that hurts too. That's a grieving process too. So I'm sorry for those that are struggling with changes in their life, and I just send so much light and love to you. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the card to see if it's any other message. You might have old people trying to return, and they're kind of like, no way. Old friends, old family, like you understand like why they were in your life, the meaning behind their presence in your life and why they were in your life at the time period, but you no longer want that energy there. You have evolved. You're way past that. It's not even a disrespectful way. Like you're just accepting people for who they are. Some people see you living a life you always talked about, and that makes them jealous. But even some people who may not even like you are still proud of you, believe it or not. And you can decide, like, are you going to accept the call or decline the call? Some people may decide to talk to people again that's from their past. Some may not. I mean, the choice is up to you. But new connections are coming in that will see your value for who you are and want to be around you for you, not for any interior motive. So a lot of changes coming in. You might need your spiritual protection, so continue to keep protecting yourself. Somebody misses your light and how much you brought, how much energy and like goodness you brought into their life. And you might just get a call to say thank you, not necessarily like they want to be back, but I'm sorry and thank you for what you have, I don't know, have done for me. And someone feels like they don't make you like you anymore. I know. I know. You know. Let me pull one card from this love deck. Can I have one card from the collective? Thank you guys. It feels so good to be back here. I was so nervous. Can I just be honest? I was so nervous to come on. I mean, I had days like, oh, I'm gonna come on at night. I'm gonna do this, set it up, and everything, and I just got nervous. I just thought you guys would be like too mad and wouldn't want to hear from me. So I was like, I'm not gonna do it. But I did it, and I'm proud of myself. So, 3 cards came out. Romantic feelings. Someone might have romantic feelings for you, or you're realizing it's okay to have romantic feelings for someone, and or maybe you're working on your heart chakra. I know I'm working on my heart chakra and realizing I do deserve love, happiness, all of the above. Your soulmate is coming in, or you're either calling in your soulmate, and it's going to feel so different. And you're going to know, don't run from it, know that you deserve it. In a honeymoon stage. So I did see travel earlier. Honeymoon doesn't necessarily mean wedding. It can just mean something different. You can also maybe take a boat ride and watch the sunset or the sunrise. But you're going to also be enjoying the holiday season, honestly, with one another and just with different people. And you're going to feel better about yourself. And where you're at. So again, I'm going to probably come back on here maybe tonight, definitely tomorrow. I thank you so much for, tuning in. Hopefully this loads up, and then I'll put like a little short up saying that the video is up. But never dim your light for anyone. You walk in rooms with your head up. I don't care if they don't like you. You like yourself, you love yourself, and you fall in love with yourself. Listen, it's a process, y'all. Y'all take one day at a time. You keep taking care of yourself. Understand that you cannot pour from an empty cup. Understand that it's your time for your cup to overflow, because people are going to be pouring into you. Have your hands open to receive and be loved. I love you guys so much, from the bottom of my soul, from the depths of my body. People are aligning their chakras. Things are about to align for you in your life. I am so happy for you. You did not allow the pain to get to you. You didn't allow the grief to get to you. You ain't allowed the naysayers to get to you. You're putting yourself first, and I know it may feel different, but it feels so good, don't it? Thank you guys so much, chosen ones. I love you. I missed you. I am back for good now. I hope that this wasn't too loud. I hope that you guys can hear me. I love you. I thank you. Put yourself first. Continue to keep loving yourself. Listen, you are the best. I love you. Blessings. Safe travel. Mwah. Peace and love. Until next time, babies.